the first frame being so different. Not good for Ali to have had 2 chances and it didn't go right.
A little unlucky, of course, with the one off the blue where he opened the reds up. That's what you don't need to have a start against O'Sullivan, but had a little bit of everything in that frame. It was a real good opener.
OK, back to frame 2, and I'm sure Dennis is absolutely delighted at the mere mention of the 85 final, aren't you, Dennis?
Well, especially when the great man himself mentions it. I love it. He's unlucky, but I think the pink might possibly go, but that was a good long pot. It must be very, very tight. But when he starts knocking the long ones in, Clive, you've got to watch out. There's a rocket about.
Yes, that's the time to worry, because his long potting has been the most suspect part of his game. I remember here last year, he said, "Oh, if you can't knock the long ones, then it's like losing your serve at tennis."
8.
But if you do knock them in, then it can frequently get you in for a substantial or even frame-winning break.
What I've been most impressed with Ronnie O'Sullivan this year's World Championship is his focus throughout the 17 days. Occasionally he tends to lose it, but he's been fully focused and he's been relaxed around the venue, up in the Players' Lounge.
I think those words, Dennis, are true of most of the season. Very happy in his domestic life.
23.
With his partner and their 2 children.
24.
Loves his running. Very little sign that we can spot of those depressions which have plagued him sporadically.
He refused to go into them there. They weren't a good bunch
31.
to go into. Now let's see how he plays this red. They're a better bunch to go into from the blue, so don't be surprised if he doesn't go back for the blue. No, he's staying on the black.
32.
He's got to get this absolutely right. He's missed the cannon. He was trying to just catch the end red. There was one that would have been available.
39.
So try to just pick one off there instead of going into the difficult bunch.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 39.
Well, he's left the red, but pink's tied up. Black's near the cushion, almost straight in the red. The way he plays this type of shot, he might even get back for the blue, believe it or not, with the cue power and cue action he has.
1. Six. 7.
If I do myself justice, the results will take care of themselves. O'Sullivan said a few days ago. And he certainly looks as if he's going to do himself justice. Very clever. Made sure that he cannoned the pink
12.
just on the left-hand side. Brings the pink into play. Was sure by playing it softly to stay on a red.
Well, he's flying again. He looks in the form that he showed against Stephen Hendry, who went for a bite to eat after Stephen's match. He went out with Stephen, his father Gordon, and his son Blaine, John Virgo, Cliff Thornton, myself, and Stephen said that no one had ever played against him the way Ronnie did in that session. He said he just never seen a ball, and Ronnie never missed when he got in.